Hello folks, how y'all doing? This is Icarii, and we are back on the V for Variety server. And this is going to be my second attempt to record this episode. The problem is, though, I've already done all the stuff I want to do in the episode. I recently switched to DxTory. I've always been using OBS, which is great software. I've never had a problem with it, but I wanted the ability to have multiple streams for the audio. That way I can adjust the volume up or down, because especially in Skype calls, my voice is always louder than the Skype calls, and there's no way I can adjust that. Well, DxTory I can. The only problem is I had a few issues with DxTory. I used this default codec, and it get corrupted or something, and no matter what I did, the files were just a mess. So I've deleted them, I've changed the codec, and we're going to try this again. So first thing we're going to do, put our stuff back on, and you're going to notice right away, I made a jetpack, and I put the armor on it. I did that on the last episode, or the last attempt. Unfortunately, there's no way I can get that back, so I did make the jetpack, and I put that on there. I got this from SoulSith. He come over bearing it. It gives you a nice little speed boost right here. Oh, I didn't want to change something. I was playing with video settings. I don't like VSync. And just for grins, we're going to go down by 1 right there, because I seem to be having DxTory seems to be... Well, it's not DxTory. What it is all stuff has been done over here. And we're going to go over that here in a minute. First, we'll go up here. Actually, let's go down here first. We'll do that. As you see, there used to be 2 houses right here. They are gone. I didn't like them. They were a little bitty. They were in the way. They were raised like this. Looked horrible, so I got rid of them. Also, there was a farm right here. A spawned-in farm like the one that's over there. And they were small. I've taken that out and basically rebuilt the farm, so it's just got the 2 water sources. Each one of these is 10, 10, 10 of the wheat. It's a lot of wheat, and I think this is what's causing my frame rate to be so low. Like right now, I just see it jumped up to 82, so we'll see. This was originally right here, and that's it. And as you see, I have multiplied it quite a bit. It's a pretty good size. I took the tank that used to be right here and I moved it up there. I took some of the stuff from the one that was up there down to here, and my wife has just been having a heyday. Miss Icarii, she actually likes the agricraft stuff, so she has got almost everything in 10, 10, 10 seeds. Where's she putting them? Yeah, all this is 10, 10, 10. I mean, she's, like I said, she's having a blast with it. And she's basically, I haven't had to make food right now. I'm eating bamboo steamed rice, so whatever she feels like making, that's what I'm eating. Of course, that's how it is in real life too, and I'm not complaining. Also, you'll see that I have created a barn, and I moved, the water wheel was right there. Well, I moved it to right there and duplicated it twice. And I showed all this on the last stream, or last episode, or the last attempt of an episode, I should say. So basically, I've got all these coming over, and this is coming to here, or up on top, and then using the hammer, this thing right here, I smacked it on the other side. I've moved all the machines over here, and they come in, go down, and actually, I don't know if this is a glitch. You're supposed to be able to do this, but I had the block out, ran the wire, put the block back, and now it works. I did put cobblestone up there because I don't want to be like some of the guys and die. Have our sawmill, our interject diffuser, which I did in the last attempt. So that's for charging our jetpack. I just did this, which is still running like crazy, and it's sitting here just doing all ores, which means it's a lot easier than putting it in the smeltery. Have a bat box for charging. Where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, it's in here. Right there, our electric wrench, which I needed to move these. And that's our extractor, compressor, and our metal former. All the things we need to make stuff. I do have another 2 floors, actually. This one here. And there really isn't anything down here yet. Going to be putting storage solution down here. And that's where it comes down. I know each one of these connections can go up to 16 blocks. So like from here to here. But, and you lose, there's a small loss between each one of those connections. So if I went here, here, over and over and over and over and just keep duplicating it, then I think that would be a continuous loss because each connection is a loss. But if I come down to here and come up, each one of those should have less loss. At least that's my thinking. Of course, I did it like this because these two wouldn't connect to there because it was obstructed by the blocks. So that's how I've got them hooked up. I don't know if there's a more efficient way of doing that. I do know each one of these wires can do 2000 RF before it burns out. And right now, of course, there's no easy way to check, and I have messed with it. I did come up with this design in creative based on some other things I'd seen. This water source going that way, water source going that way, and a water source going that way. There's one right there going that way, and there's one right there across that's going that way. And I'm getting around 81 to 83. It was not stable. So I should be getting close to 80. And so with 3 of them, that's 240, 250 RF per tick going into the capacitor, which is staying pretty close to 100,000 RF. Of course, the two devices that are drawing 60 RF, that's not even slowing it down, which is a good thing. I do have the second floor, which is not done. Oh, and this is the great wood planks. I really like the dark wood look. That's why I went with this. And it makes the ceiling dark down below. I have the quartz strips right here because I'm trying to make it like an actual barn. The shape will change a little bit because the whole point is I want kind of that D-shaped top to most round barns have, at least here in Oklahoma. And I've discovered as long as I'm going past that fence line, that thing doesn't bother us, which would be nice because I really do want to go to that dimension. I have to get into Thaumcraft. And I can see one thing. I'm going to have to come up with a stopwatch system for DxTory, so I know how long I have recorded. So that'd be one of those fun things I have to change. Oh, what else did we do? Oh, I do have the Jetpack, and I have set it up to where, turn that off. Oh, I did create a Cactus Farm. See, there's our water right there. Their building. That's why the sides are wood, is because it's kind of into the hill. I have the Cactus Farm, which is just a standard old Cactus Farm like what I built in vanilla. There's things that will harvest cactus, but why? This is automated. It goes right down here, plenty of cactus. All the rest of this is the same. Did change this. Like I said, I stole the water stuff from right here. And it is empty now. Everything out here has been moved. I've left the building though. And then my wife has really got into playing with bees. Ooh. Oh, those stupid things. Those right there. The death blooms. I don't know what they're for, but they will wither you. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. So she's got quite a few of them growing, and they're natural. They just start spawning. So like I said, she's been playing with the bees. I've played with the bees before. They're kind of very monotonous, a lot of grinding. So I let her play with that. However, she needed a centrifuge, and she was having to run down there back and forth. So I put it up here for her, and I did just these two little solar panels, and they don't put out a whole lot. They're really easy to make, and they're just connected into here. I'll have to make it to where she's got some stored power, maybe down below. So that way when she's not doing anything, it gets enough power, and then she can go back to what she's doing and then recharge. And I'll probably upgrade that eventually, and then she found some cocoa beans. Like I said, she's been having a blast playing with that stuff. And I think that's all I really did on the last attempt of an episode. Let's get these. Oh, without the fancy, the transparent lost. Wow, I gotta check that out. Hold on. Go back to video settings, go to fancy. Yeah, that transparency's gone. You know what, I'm okay with that at this point. If it makes my video a little better as far as frame rate, because that thing is killing me. I know that's what it is causing my frame rate lag, but I'm okay with this. That doesn't bother me too much. And I know what we can do. I have been wanting a tool forge, and I set all this up. Basically, you take 9 steel, stick it in the rolling machine, it gives you 9 refined iron, and then you stick these 9 of them in a compressor, and you get the dense refined iron. And so now, I have the big tool forge. That means we can make crossbows, the lumber axes. These, I gotta make all this stuff still. So I'll probably get that prepped. Matter of fact, I think I'll work on prepping that, and then I will come back and we will make a new axe. Be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we're back, and I have made the tough binding pattern, the large plate pattern, the broadhead pattern, and the sword, or not sword blade, the tough rod pattern. And I have made the individual stone pieces. I've thrown the big tough binding on there, and I've thrown some gold in here, which should give us 4 patterns. And let's see, put that there, throw this down. Call me Quinn. I believe. Yeah, travel dimension without linking book. Better hope there's a way out. That is because he's going to the mining age. And there's already a linking book there. Alright, so we now have that. And I think this is going to be made of cobalt for speed. This will be manalum for multiplier, which I think is 2.5 times for manalum. These will probably end up being a combination of stuff, like maybe obsidian for durability, because I know obsidian adds quite a bit, and maybe even paper, so we get additional. But this right here, cobalt, we're going to need 8 pieces. So let's go see what we got. Nope, not in there. Alright, we have 1 piece of cobalt. That's 2. Wow. And 2 pieces of ardite. So that is not going to cut it. So I'm going to put these back and go around the nether, run around the nether, and see if I can't find enough ardite and cobalt to be able to complete this. Because it's going to take 3 pieces, so that's going to be 2 and 2 just for the handle. I thought I had some. Guess I am out. I thought I had some manalum in here. Alumite, but I don't want to make it alumite, so I'm going to go run around the nether. And then I will come back and we'll work on getting that broadhead axe made. Be right back. Alright guys, we're back. And I spent quite a bit of time in the nether strip mining. And I got quite a bit of cobalt and ardite to make the manalum. And we want to do cobalt first. And so I thought about it for a while. We're going to put cobalt for the axe head. We're going to do manalum for the rod cast. And then we're going to do paper for the other 2. And that should take an all 8. Yep. And there's actually going to be 1 left over for the manalum. So we want that. Alright, so there is those 2 pieces. And we're going to put this here. Let's see, we want this one. And we want this one. And we're using paper so we get additional modifiers. There it is. So now we have 5 modifiers on a lumber axe that has 3268 durability. Ooh, look at that, Pro Tinker. But I also want to put a leadstone flux capacitor on there. Now I know this one will go on no matter what, but I want to see if a hardened will go on there. I don't think I can do that in that one. Yeah. Now the question is, do I want to try it one of the higher ones? Yeah, I think I... No, I'm going to leave it in this one. Just because I don't have the other end bar. So there is that. And so basically the other modifiers are going to be like redstone, mainly. Because I don't need fortune on there. But we do need as much speed as possible. Guess that's too much. Okay, let's see. That's 3 more modifiers. Okay, what's the deal? Oh, I need 1 more. Let's do that. And let's see, what are we up to now? We need 2 more modifiers. Okay, 1 more. And this should chop down those trees really fast. Okay, that is it. We go charge it. And the mining speed is 13.6. Now let's just fly there. And over here, I made a few small changes. The fact Chief's gonna die. I created a cyclic assembler, and I hooked water up to it. And basically, you take water and a pot, and you get salt. And my wife was making food over there, and she needed salt, so I did that. And I hooked up the carpenter that needed to be done. And I hooked up the thermonic fabricator. There's a switch down below, so right now it does not have power. And we need to charge this axe. And it's going to hold 400,000. So I don't know how much power it's going to take after each one. I know it's using 800 RF. We're not producing that much RF yet. Alright, now we're going to try this axe out. And looks like some of the slimy trees grew. Alright, here goes. Oh, that was fast. Oh, that was really fast. I think I hit it twice and it came down. Let's see. Oh, and it took all those down too. That's hilarious. And we're just going to pick all that up for now. And we got 36 saplings. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be a call to run there. If you like what you've seen, hit that like button, subscribe. Until next time, bye.